Subscribe, hype, like, click the notification bell and turn on all notifications. And donate with a super thanks donation in the comments section below for the unfiltered, unapologetic SeanzViewEnt, your home for WWE news, rumors, and backstage chaos. This is where gossip gets exposed around the clock. Now, here's your host, the brash SeanzViewEnt.
It is seemingly a little rocky, a little shaky with the WWE and ESPN. ESPN, according to rumors, gossip, and speculation online, not too happy, not too keen on what the WWE did. What about the partnership? What about the relationship? What about the PLE future of WWE on ESPN? As a massive lawsuit threatens WWE in a separate headline, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to bring you the hottest, the latest, the greatest, the most definitive, the most exclusive. Ladies and gentlemen, the WWE and ESPN right now, the feathers are being a little rattled. Ladies and gentlemen, is there a couple of kinks? Is there a couple of ripples in the WWE and ESPN? We're going to get into that right here and right now. But as always, for those of you that didn't watch my video yesterday, I want your review of Monday Night Raw. Yes, the crowd was hot. Yes, the crowd was electricity. Yes, the crowd might have made a Raw that was dull even better, or a Raw that was decent just as hot. But, ladies and gentlemen, as we all know, it isn't just about the crowd. It is about the in-ring. It is about the wrestling. It is about the storytelling. It is about the storylines. Your thoughts, your review about Monday Night Raw last night in the comment section. And, guys, I got to let you know right now, we're going to start off a new segment during every one of these shows. Because, remember, without you, there is no SeanzView, guys. Without you, this show doesn't happen. Without your comments, your opinions, without your influence, SeanzView Entertainment simply does not exist. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to know right now from each and every one of you in the comment section, from everybody, from the north, the east, the south, I don't care what country, I don't care what continent, I don't care what state you're from. What is it with Roman Reigns, guys? What is it about Roman Reigns? Is it he just feels a big deal because he stopped acting desperate for people to like him, but the company still applies the same amount of energy promoting him? Or, ladies and gentlemen, is he cinema? Is he dramatic-based, facial expressions, knows how to rile up the crowd, gets people hyped mid-match, sells bumps well, like he is dying from every big move? Or is he the Triple H of this era, ladies and gentlemen? Is he the Paul Levesque, viewers, fans, and subscribers? He is definitely good with the crowd work, but I want your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions in a new segment. If you like these segments, remember to like, comment, subscribe, because we put the show in your hands. We make you a part of the show. We put you at the front of the line. Hell, you guys are the head of the table here on SeanzView. Agree or disagree, for me or against me, it's all about each and every one of you. Now, they forced Roman Reigns for a decade, and they now have a version of Stockholm Syndrome. And then, of course, ladies and gentlemen, some people would say, well, my mom, my dad, my brother, my sister despises Roman Reigns, but ask me to tell them anytime Roman has a match, because he's that important, because he's at the top of the car, ladies and gentlemen. The current culture generation just massively weighs on aura above all else, and Roman undoubtedly has aura out the wazoo, ladies and gentlemen. And when you say the current generation, are we ignoring the fact that this is what professional wrestling has always been? Hulk Hogan was hardly top tier when it came to technical skills. But as we all know, in professional wrestling, it isn't just all about technical skills. So I want to know from you, overall, Roman Reigns, his aura, his presentation, his foundation, what do you think of Roman Reigns in the comment section? Again, in addition to doing WWE news and rumors and gossip and speculation, I'm going to add another segment because I want to bring you guys more into the show. And if you like these kind of segments, like, comment, subscribe, click the bell, become a channel member today, and hype up the video. Because, ladies and gentlemen, I am here to satisfy your taste buds as it concerns all things professional wrestling. Some people say, I don't like the big dog. The big dog was supposed to be a handoff from The Undertaker, but there was just poor writing all the time. Some people would say, I'm in the same boat. I literally never seen exciting matches with Roman Reigns, but people are out here screaming for one of the most mediocre wrestlers I have ever seen. He's the prototypical WWE top guy. Some people say, I don't mind Roman Reigns, but the constant feuding with his family and never putting them over is old. Now, I'll tell you what, guys. Raw was all right. Raw was passable last night. But if I'm in the creative, something's got to be done with Jimmy Uso, right? Something has to go down with Jimmy Uso. I was waiting. I was hoping. I was anticipating last night that during, the acknowledgement, all right, again, if you want me to book Raw, where I would change certain predicaments or matches or booking, remember to like, comment, subscribe for that as well. Because, again, this show, I'm not going to just make it about news, rumors, gossip, and speculation. We're going to do what ifs. We're going to do my booking. We're going to do my creative. We're going to do as if I were in charge, if I were running the WWE. I'm going to put all my energy, time, and effort and passion. That's why it's so important to set a reminder on your phone to watch Sean View around the clock. I want all of you right now to put SeanzViewEnt in your phone. I want you to make it a part of your day, like when you take a shower or put on your clothes or brush your teeth or take a shower. I want this to be appointment viewing television, viewers. I'm going to make this more special. I'm going to make this more exclusive. I'm going to make this more interactive. I'm going to make this more informative. I'm going to give you so much heart, so much hustle. I'm going to give you so much hustle. I am determined to go to the top of the mountain here on YouTube, and I'm going to do it with each and every one of you. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the news, the rumors, the gossip, and the headlines again. What do you really honestly think? I want you to go all off. I don't want you to be mute. I don't want you to be silenced. I want you to go off. What is it about Roman Reigns? Your thoughts, your feelings on Roman Reigns, ladies and gentlemen. We are tracking a massive class action lawsuit that could completely derail how WWE and WWE Premium Live Events go forward. The honeymoon phase of WWE's massive move to ESPN could be over, and the legal sharks are circling. Could WWE PLEs be blocked due to a new lawsuit threatening the WWE? We are explaining the marketing materials from both WWE and ESPN allegedly suggesting that anyone who subscribes to ESPN through traditional cable would automatically have access to WWE PLEs. How many cable subscribers were blindsided when they found out that they are still having to pay $29.99 a month in upcharge for ESPN Unlimited to actually watch the events? We are explaining why the WWE has actively been trying to put the lawsuit discovery phase on hold, attempting to force the issue into arbitration based on the fine print in the ESPN user agreement. The plaintiffs just filed a massive pushback arguing the discovery absolutely cannot be paused because WWE cannot be trusted to keep the evidence safe. Also, the plaintiffs are pointing directly to a separate Delaware merger lawsuit where Vince McMahon and WWE President Nick Khan were officially sanctioned by the court for destroying evidence. Here's the big question, viewers. Could a judge actually step in and force changes to the ESPN deal, cancel it, or put it on the back burner? Or could WWE be forced to go elsewhere because of this massive lawsuit if the WWE is found guilty of intentionally misleading the fans? Also, guys, I have to remind you, the millions of dollars in potential refunds are on the line for fans who were forced into paying $29.99 upcharge just to watch their favorite superstars for a show that is lesser, for a show that is less hours. It's not even a full 3 or 4 hours. DUI drama as she poses. Britney Spears emerges following the DUI drama. Why did I bring that up? Because there's been a lot of rumors, gossip, and speculation that Britney Spears' theme song, one of her theme songs, might be used in a future WWE pay-per-view. Well, it's better than BTS or Twice, let me tell you that right now. It's whole K-pop thing that's getting over, guys. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I want to hear from you. I want to hear from each and every one of you. Drop your comments below. Did you get hit with the $30 upcharge when WWE moved to ESPN? And do you think WWE intentionally misled the audience? Because now, ladies and gentlemen, WWE plaintiffs claim that the company, that WWE can't be trusted to preserve evidence in the ESPN lawsuit. Yes, you heard that right, viewers, fans, and subscribers. This is big, this is major, and this is absolutely monumental at this hour and at this time. It is rocking the dirt sheets. It's shaking the websites. It's switching up the newsletters. Have no fear. The brash one is here for each and every one of you because SeanzViewEnt relies on the viewers, the fans, and the subscribers. What did you think about Britney Spears being used on WWE? As you can see, this is your undisputed place to be for all WWE. Also, we got breaking news on the King of the Ring, as it would appear as if Seth Rollins is one of the odds-on favorite to win the men's WWE King of the Ring, and then going on to face Roman Reigns at SummerSlam in Minneapolis. What about Paul Heyman getting speared through the barricade during Monday Night Raw? Boy, was it an eyesore. Io Sky advances in the Queen of the Ring. Obafemi calls out Brock Lesnar down the line. And footage shows fans grabbing and harassing Roman Reigns after a WWE clash in Italy. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, John Bradshaw Layfield, one of the greatest, if not the greatest champion in SmackDown history, WWE champion. JBL believes that AAA could land another TV deal very soon. And it would appear as if these days Kevin Owens is very stressed and very depressed, viewers. Yes, because he misses wrestling. He wants back in. He wants to return. Who wants to see the return of Kevin Owens in WWE? This is your undisputed place to be. More to come. Remember to click the bell, subscribe. Stay tuned for the Brash and the Brazen because, well, without you, there is no show and view. Subscribe.